Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirited Outdoors. Setting me up a target right here, and I know that limb's a little bit in your way. Move it over where you can see it a little better. I showed y'all this in another video. I just got me a clamp made up here, and I clamp these cardboards. I got a lot of these pasteboard pieces, and I can burn them, so I set that down there. I had showed y'all this little handgun the other day. Dandy little gun. This is a Ruger single 7 327 Magnum. Dandy little round. It's a 32 caliber bullet with an oomph of powder behind it. It'll do it. And I like this. I've got a little holster. One of the reasons I'm going to start shooting this gun and play with it a little more this fall is sitting in a boat, in a canoe, sitting on the ground, anything. A gun on my hip is a little difficult to maneuver. It's always in the way of you know, getting it out. It's not impossible. But sitting down, this is a lot more easy to draw. Now this is not to hunt with. This is, you know, maybe I got a muzzle loader and I shoot an animal and maybe it's not dead and I need to finish it off. I mean, obviously I've got my buoy. I can take that thing and y'all, my holster and all I've been wearing it, getting it broke in. This knife is razor sharp and it is holding an edge. This is gonna wind up being the best knife I've ever made. But this is not a knife making video. We've done enough on that. This is shooting this little gun. I ordered this gun. I told y'all a little bit about it. I had the guy that the guy that works at the pawn shop here locally. I asked him, I said, I want a 327 Magnum and a Ruger single 6 bird head handle. I just want a small frame little gun. I'm gonna carry it. It's gonna be just my little favorite gun. And after I got it, I have not shot it a whole lot. He finally said they got one in, and then long story short, he tried to order another and they ain't been able to get one since. I've had this gun for probably about 4 or 5 years, and I have not shot it a whole lot. So my dad loaded me some ammo the other day. I got a coffee can sitting right up here on fence post of some ammo. So we're gonna shoot this probably 25 yards. And I'm going, I couldn't find my earplugs, y'all, so I've got some pieces of cotton right here. I'm gonna stuff my ears because these little handguns are loud. A rifle don't seem to bother me as much, or maybe I'm deaf enough it don't really matter. And I normally wear hearing protection if I'm gonna shoot a lot. And I know a lot of people worry about that. I'm not huge on safety of no kind. I'm more just, you know, we'll let it go. But I want to shoot this gun, so I do have some hearing protection I'm going to wear today because it is a little loud. It's a Magnum. We're going to shoot a few rounds. My dad had loaded me some ammo. Shooting form, I understand shooting form. I have a concealed carry permit. I have been trained to shoot a handgun. I shot very well with it. I know how to hold the weapon with both hands. And I know you just a camera, but I still don't get in the habit of pointing a gun at stuff. With this hand up here, meat of this palm of your hand against the weapon, this is proper form with a handgun, okay? But I'm gonna be shooting in a boat. I wanna practice one hand shoot, okay? Ruger, this little single 6, that's the way I like to shoot it. Now, I'm going to shoot it both ways. Yes, I'm going to shoot it proper form some. And the sighting down it, you see there's no rear sights. It's just a groove in there. There's a lot about this little gun that I love. And so I built a holster for it. It has a thong on it. We call it a hammer thong, that I can cinch that down. It don't fall out when I bend over doing stuff. Now I can force it out with that on there if I need to, but I normally keep it with this pushed on down in there to where it will draw without it out of the way, because it'll set in there pretty good. I built all of that. I built the harness. and it is not professional. I struggled to get this thing where it's somewhat comfortable. So anyway, enough talk. Let's shoot a few rounds of this thing. Now I know y'all looking at my redneck earplugs grinning like a chicken eating dog, but that's all right. We're gonna shoot proper form first couple of shots. That's 3 shots, y'all. That ain't real good shooting. Not what I like at all. Let's go look. Here, here, and here. That's it. About 20 yards. I always circle these with my better. Let's go look. Now we still low, and if I get to hollering at y'all, it's because I got these cotton balls shoved up my ear. 1, 2. This is why you have to get a gun out and shoot it along. Now this weapon probably needs a good cleaning. And it could be the loads. I don't know really what I am shooting. So I just picked it up. This is what was in it. So we've got to unload. I gotta go get my ammo. My ammo can's up yonder. We're standing right here at the edge of my garden. And, my dad loaded me a pretty good wad of bullets here. And you can see it's different brasses. So I'm not sure what grain, what, you know. I know y'all like to look. Now this is a jacketed hollow point. I don't really want to do no heap of target practicing with that. That's a dandy little round to get somebody off of you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Go down here and talk about this for a minute. Before we keep doing no bunch of shooting, I've got a plan that just hatched in my mind, and we're gonna talk about it. All right. My grouping right here for 20 yards, 25 yards, that's probably about 25 yards, is not bad. I mean, 'cause and I'm reloading. It's good practice when you empty a gun to be putting ammo in it. Cause you never know when some grizzly bear is gonna come out of the woods after you. We don't have grizzly bears here. Size of my hand, cover all them up. That ain't bad shooting at 20 yards with a handgun. I have done better. I have other guns that'll do better, and I'm hoping I get this one where it does better. This one here, there. But my main concern is it being low. So So I'm aiming here, and it's shooting there. I need to raise that up. I think it's time to take a file to that. This may be y'all the craziest thing I ever done. But I rounded that off a little bit. Okay, we brought it up. It's still not grouping. I may be rushing my shots. But anyway there. I had one flew up here high. So we're gonna have to get them down there just a little bit. All right, now we're getting better with it. They're still not grouping good because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here we got 6 and 7. So we gotta probably do some cleaning on it. But I'm fixing to quit shooting at him for a few minutes. It's Sunday, still got church. Get them out where I ain't hollering at you. And I'm gonna empty this out. We're gonna go clean it good. I may wait till tomorrow to actually clean it. Put it back in the shell. But I can see we're gonna have to do a good bit more practicing with it, which at 20 yards, I can hit a man with it. But really, in my personal opinion, that's not good enough. I like to do better than that. And I may have filed that down just a hair too much, so I may have to build that back up, which I can do. You can always add the metal with a welder. It ain't always a good idea, but it can be done. But I'll probably build, I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. We'll see you next time. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.